There's a Swedish movie. I would actually encourage you all to see that movie if you haven't seen it. At least those of you who understand Swedish. It's called As It Is in Heaven. Have some of you seen that film? As It Is in Heaven. It's a Swedish movie. To make it very short, it's a story about a young composer and violinist who comes from a little village somewhere in Sweden, and he has been traveling and working professionally as a world director for years and years. So he has been conducting all the great orchestras of the world, playing on the stages of Vienna and all the famous places. But finally, he gets so sick and tired of all the profession, of all the fame and all the riches. So what? So he returns back home to Sweden, and he buys an old house up in the village, and he gets work as a church musician, not organist, but as a choir leader in the Swedish state church. And you know, he is one of the most professional and clever musicians of the world. And then finally he finds himself up in a remote village somewhere with a 10 to 15 people in the choir. And no of those 10 to 15 people could ever sing one single tone clean. So what does he do? He doesn't... Oh my God. He doesn't start to teach them how to sing. He doesn't start to teach them to read notes and music. He doesn't put them on the bench to learn all his professional skills. He doesn't even show them how to do it. You know what he does? He's encouraging them just to sing out from their belly, just like this. So what in the world was the intention with that? You see, the film is about how he releases the basic tone of every man. And to make this story even more long, they end up in Austria at a choir's conference. And his choir is standing on the platform there, but he gets sick himself, so he is not present. But his choir is just standing there, and the leaders is saying, how can you even sing without your conductor? Singers, they just say, that's no problem, because we just released the basic tone. Do you hear me? I can only hear the rain here. So the film ends with that, how the entire congregation of singers are rising up in their benches and just sing out of their belly.
Fra dypet.
Hallelujah! This is the closest that we can come to heaven, isn't it? It was just like this. If something like that can happen with unsaved people, how much more?
Hvor mye mer?
How much more?
Hvor mye mer?
How much more shouldn't we see that in church? More shouldn't you and I expect to see that in our gatherings when we worship Him? Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
I'm not talking about striving and training and performing. I'm talking about developing such a confidence in the Lord and on the spirits of God. We can release the basic tone that we have, each and every one of us. You have a basic tone. You have a tone inside of your heart. The Bible says that God had put eternity down in every human being. So when you get filled with the Spirit of God, you can release this new song. And you know what? This is what people are really longing for. I have discovered that people are sick and tired of entertainment. And listen to me, even native music, even indigenous people music can be misused in that way. Just to become a preliminary event. Just to become something that should entertain people. You understand? Oh, this was great, wasn't it? Yes, it was great.
Det var jo flott, var det
Oh
ikke
yes,
det?
he's very clever. She's
Ja
very
da,
clever.
og flink og flott.
It's not about that. It's about that He's great. It's about that you can feel His power and His presence
Da du
and
kan
His
føle
word.
hans
I'm not saying that you are nothing, because God has given you talents.
For
and
Gud har
skills
gitt dere evner og gaver
that you and I should use it
som
for
vi
His
skal
purpose.
bruke for hans hensikter.
But you see, there is an anointing to be released.